Hey, hello, people. How are you? Happy Friday. Happy Easter. Hope everybody's having a great day today. Hey, hello, White Tupac. Happy birthday tomorrow, man. Yeah, happy birthday. Just heard over there wishing you happy birthday over that generic troll. Hey, hello, Dory. Yeah, I'm gonna put the link right in a minute. Oh, cool, White. Let's go. There's the link. Anybody want to come up? Happy Easter, happy holidays. There's the link. Anybody want to come up? Hey, Guku, I hope you're up there, man. Okay. Hey, hi, Dory.
Hey, Carlos. Can you hear
Good.
me
How are
okay?
you? Yeah, I can hear
I'm
you.
good.
Oh,
I,
hi,
I'm
James. How
trying
are you?
I'm trying to decide whether I should wear the earbud or not wear the earbud. So help me. This is with, and I'm going to take it out and see what you say.
Okay.
Is it better without?
The other was better.
With the earbud in?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, let's try it again. Now, hello.
Yeah, hello.
Is this
I'm
better?
here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I hear you good.
Okay. Now, let me see. I can't think. Where is my avatar? Oh, I have the cam on. That's why. Okay. Let me mute, and I need a minute. I'll be right back. I'm just
Okay.
going to mute, okay?
Okay. Oh man, enough of those guys in the other communities. Yeah, those other communities. Oh my God. Other locals, all of the locales they have over there. Like that guy Square, you know, and that Mocon guy. Mm. Square and Mocon. Oh God. Let's see. Oh, no way.
What am I listening to?
Oh, I'm here.
What is that noise?
No,
Is that me?
no, it's me. No, it's not here. I don't have anything on.
Okay,
My,
must be
my,
on my side somewhere.
yeah.
So, yeah, coming from these earbuds that I got, they're crazy. They electrocute me. They do all kinds of weird stuff. So
Oh
I don't
man,
know if I
that's
like wearing them. Can I wear? If I go without them, can you hear me okay?
yeah. I can hear you.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go without them because I was hearing a weird noise in there.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Yeah.
So it's hard when I'm on my phone all the time because
Mhm.
I mean, you're just at the mercy of what your phone wants to do, right?
Mhm.
And also, I can't see the chat.
Mhm. Yeah, with the
You
phone
hear
it's
that
hard.
noise? Hear that
Yeah.
noise?
No, let's see. No,
Hear it?
no, no more noises. No.
I'm hearing it. I don't
Okay.
know what it is. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess it's nothing important. It's
Yeah.
not that loud.
Yeah. Yeah. I just had to go live with me. There was a lot of communities I just didn't want to go, so I decided to go live. A lot of them were live right now. A lot of people. So I said, why don't I just go live? I said,
See who shows up. I was over at another live,
yeah.
and I was like, oh, it's this lady. She used to go live quite a bit, and I was live last night, and she popped up in my live,
Mm-hmm.
but I was like just finishing, so I didn't really get much of a chance to talk to her.
Ah, okay.
So then I was over there, and do you remember Carla?
Yeah.
And she has her friend Nunya on the panel all the time.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Hmm.
Well, Nunya cannot stand me. She hates me.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
And now this lady's got Nunya over there as her best friend too. So now Nunya's got two places she goes, and I don't like to chat when Nunya's there because she'll just block me automatically.
Oh my God.
So so I'm like just that's another place I can't go and chat now, and I don't want to go on the panel, of course, because she's on the panel with her. So whatever.
Yeah.
So then you came live, and I was like, oh, good, somewhere where I can actually talk, be a
Yeah.
human. That's nice.
Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I was listening to another live in another community, where they're talking about this guy named Square who doxes people and does all kinds of weird shit to people.
Yeah. So that was the whole argument about like Wendy V. No, no Wendy V. Science Girl and Hello Starlight.
Yeah,
Like people were talking about them today.
I saw
Um,
part of that. I went there a little bit. I took a peek there. I looked, and I think it was on Science Girl. I was there a little bit this week.
yeah, that's where I went. That's where I was, and I was like, does Science Girl actually think it's okay? She does. She thinks it's okay to dox people.
Oh man, I don't think so, man. I heard that's dangerous when you dox somebody.
I
That
know,
could
and
be,
she thinks it's okay to do it to people because they do it to her. And I was like, that doesn't work. Life does not work that way. Like if you
mm,
murder somebody, is the result of that another murder? Is that what we're
mhm.
doing here?
No,
This is not. That's not cool.
no. No, I mean people. Yeah, people do it sometimes. When they when they get docs, when they get that, they go also real life on them. I mean,
Right. And
I
then
seen it. Well, I seen it happen all the time in other communities, all the time.
I think like Robbie, it's happened to Save Robbie before. It's happened to where somebody went real life and they ended up losing their job or something like that.
Oh yeah, oh I hear that all the time. There's this guy from Florida. He's from a community called Mob Two Community. This guy, this guy likes to go after the families of people that he's going after. Like he's
See, that's a
like,
very mobster move, right? That's a mobster move right there.
yeah, yeah. And this guy, wait a second. That's the tip of the iceberg. This guy also is a convicted felon who served more than 20 years in jail.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah,
That's what
and
this is what happens to families of people. Say you have a family
yeah.
and one of your family members becomes addicted to drugs or something.
Hmm.
And then they go out and they get involved with different types of criminals because they're trying to get money and they're trying to get whatever.
Hmm.
And when they don't get paid back, those criminals don't go after the drug person. They go after the family.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's happening. These are criminals. This is
Yeah.
criminal activity.
Yeah. Like they dox people's kids all the time. They do all this stuff. They do all that crazy stuff. Doxing people's kids.
And, like you see, Science Girl, I mean, she talks about her family and how much addiction was in her family. I'm sure she's
Yeah.
used to it in real life. She's used to that
Yeah.
kind of behavior in real life. She doesn't think it's anything wrong with it.
Yeah.
Well, there is something wrong with it. But, what are we going to do? We can't get all the criminals off of YouTube
No,
because it
exactly.
is criminal. It is criminal behavior, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it is criminal behavior, because well, you remember that woman that used to be here that passed away. What's her name?
Sarah,
Yeah, Sarah.
serendipity. Yeah.
Yeah, she battled addiction really tough. I think.
Hmm.
Yeah, and she had a relapse, and poor
But she
girl.
made a mistake. She
Yeah.
made a mistake, and she relapsed, and her husband left her, and her family left her, and she was going to lose her mother's house. So here, then she probably went and got one of those reverse mortgages, and she got a
Yeah.
bunch of money. She got a bunch of money, and that was
Hmm.
it for her. You cannot feed money to drug addicts. Like it's just the worst thing to do because
Yeah.
then, anyway, so what a normal person would have done was, oh, okay, I could lose my house, so why don't I sell it? That's what I did.
Hmm.
During the pandemic, my renters weren't paying me, so why don't I just sell my house? Why would I want to lose all of that, right?
Hmm.
I'm not going to give it away to some loan mortgage company by getting a reverse mortgage. No, I don't. I'm going to sell my house. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
then I get the money. Right?
Yeah.
So, you know, but that's the thing. Like, she got what happens with these, and I'm going to call her a kid because, I'm old enough to be your mother.
Mm-hmm.
They get a hold of enough money and they know they made a mistake and there's no way out and they're not going to be able to pay back the loan company now. And they
Mm-hmm.
just get high, right? They get high. And she got a little too high. It was very sad. People don't understand. And I think someone actually gave her advice to do that,
Yeah.
to get like a second mortgage or something. That
Oh
was bad
God.
advice. That's terrible advice when the person doesn't have a job. They don't have a way of paying it back. They're still
Mm-hmm.
going to lose their house. Just sell the house. I was trying to talk to her back in those days, but she
Mm-hmm.
just she shut me down because
I
Steph
tried to
didn't like me.
remember one
Remember
time.
Steph?
Yeah.
Steph didn't like me, so she shut me down. But I wanted to talk to her about all of this,
Well,
and she shut me out.
I was in the side chat when she was talking, and I was like, and I was trying to give her advice and comfort her, and she didn't. She completely ignored me.
I know she cut a lot of people off because she's listening to these people.
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
not going to say their names, but we all know who they were.
Yeah, yeah, I remember who. Yeah, I remember. I don't. I told Big Deal. I don't want to say their names, but yeah, I remember that. I was trying to make it. She didn't. Cut me. Okay, I'll be okay. Goodbye. I said.
Yeah, she just shut all the nice people down because we weren't telling her what she wanted to hear.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know,
we were just trying to be nice, doing all that, we were just trying to give her support, and she just turned her back on us, that's
but
terrible.
she'd already lost everything pretty much.
Hmm. Oh man.
Her husband already left her and everything. It's pretty sad. Pretty
Yeah,
sad.
yeah, there's a lot of people who are, excuse me, who are, who become addicted, whether it's alcohol, drugs, and they lose everything. I mean, I've seen it happen in real life to people. I mean, oh,
And sometimes they're losing stuff that doesn't belong to them too. Like guilty by association. Like I had a friend, and she was addicted to gambling,
hmm.
and I was a dealer, and she was a dealer. We worked in the same casino,
Uh-huh.
and her husband. She was Asian. A lot of Asians gamble. It's in their families. They don't mind it. They don't put shame on that, right? So
Hmm.
anyway, her husband she married a white guy, and her husband he worked for Boeing.
Excuse me.
He's back in
Just a second. I
Seattle.
gotta
Yeah,
get.
go ahead. Go
I gotta
ahead.
get a. Oh, I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, it
So,
was. It
so
was.
yeah, her husband he came over and he talked to me one time and he said he had to divorce her. They and get her an apartment because she would go and take out credit cards in his name and
My
just
God.
borrow $6,000-7,000 off of them in cash, right?
Hmm.
And then go and gamble it away. So he said so that he wouldn't lose their house because they have kids and everything. He
Hmm.
had to divorce her. It's not that he wanted to. She forced him into it. The lawyer
Hmm.
told him that if you don't divorce her, you'll lose everything.
Exactly.
So you know, it
Hmm.
is sad.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's just something that's. Yeah, a lot of people who lose their money, they drugs and all of it. Oh God,
Drugs
it's
is the worst. Gambling's really hard because you can lose
yeah,
everything
no,
financially,
yeah,
but drugs is worse because people lose their lives over it. It's really, I mean, I'm not saying one is really better than the other, but you can lose your life over drugs from especially these days. They say fentanyl is in everything now.
hmm
They're putting it in everything, marijuana, everything. Anybody that's taking any kind of drug, good luck to you.
yeah, that's
You may
true.
not make it. Even if you're doing this legal recreational stuff, it's good luck to you. That's all I can say.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, good luck to you. Yeah, it is. Yeah, the fentanyl is really it's really taking people.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean,
I was discussing that with my daughter, and she says, drug dealers are not doing it; the government's doing it.
yeah,
Why would a drug dealer want to kill all that's selling marijuana? Want to kill off all of their clients with fentanyl? Why would they want
uh,
to? They wouldn't,
uh,
obviously.
oh, they don't care. They just their money. That's it. That's all they care.
The
They
government
know
is
somebody
doing
dies.
it.
Well, yeah,
The
they know
government
somebody.
is putting the government is. She says it's when they do a bust and the cops take the stash and then they put fentanyl in it and they put it back in the street.
Well, I don't know about that, but criminals, drug dealers, they don't care if that person dies because they know there'll be other addicts who will come back who will, that's
No,
not.
but I'm talking. I'm not talking about people that are selling heroin. I'm talking about people that are selling marijuana.
Yeah.
Illegal, still illegal to sell it.
Well, in places it's legal, places it's not legal.
No,
States, yeah.
no, Carlos, you're not listening to me.
Okay, okay.
It's illegal to sell marijuana unless you are a dispensary. It's
Yeah,
still
oh,
illegal.
yeah, same as a beer. I mean, same as alcohol. You gotta
Right.
have, you
So
gotta
you
have.
still can't do it. Like everybody wanted it legalized, but now they have to pay the higher price.
Same with alcohol. You gotta have a restaurant and a license to sell, a liquor store, or a convenience store to sell liquor.
Exactly. Or a
Same
gas
thing.
station store.
I
Yeah.
guess something.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
hmm
So, like these people that are selling marijuana, they're not trying to kill their clients. Do you see? Why would they want to?
Well, well,
Use your
I agree.
logic. Use your
I
logical
agree.
brain. Use your logical brain. Most marijuana dealers are not serious criminals. They're just guys who need to make money to smoke so they can smoke their weed,
Yeah. Oh,
right?
yeah. Exactly.
So
But
they're not trying to kill their friends. They're not trying to kill the people that buy the weed from them. They're not. They're not trying to do that.
yeah.
Someone's putting the weed in. Somebody's putting the fentanyl in the weed. Somebody is. It's not them. It's not a drug
Yeah.
dealer.
No, it's usually but usually when they buy it on the street,
Yeah. Use your logic though. Why
Yeah.
would you want to kill your clients? Oh, he's paying me $300 for a bag of weed. Well, let me just kill him this time. No, that's not realistic.
Hey,
Use your
Nicolina,
thinking
what's up?
brain. Who is it? Who is it? I can't see the chat.
Oh, it's Nicolina. She has a big
Oh,
channel. You gotta check her out. She has a good channel. She has good content in her channel,
what does
Nicolina.
she talk about over there?
She talks about she does some true crime, some other stuff about some
Does she
bad.
do panels? Does she want to come up on panel?
I don't know if she wants to. It's the link is there. Yeah, she has a good channel here. Really good channel. I like that. They talk.
I don't know what does she do.
Yeah, that's your channel. Yeah, she does. She does some true crime and does some like she does something like going after these bad YouTubers who committing problems like that.
What bad YouTubers? You mean like me and you?
No, no, like
Just
those
kidding.
locals, like those guys out there who are
Like name one person so I know. I don't know what she does.
Oh, there's
Come
a
up
lot
here,
of
Nicolina. I can't see you, so I need you to come up.
yeah, there's a lot of guys.
So I can question you and find out who you are.
Well, there's a lot of guys out there, who are a lot of these weirdos out there, weirdos who, oh my God, if I tell you the guys I
Like,
see,
like who does she talk about? She does drama, right?
well, it, it's, it has some drama, her streams. It's more, it's just drama and true crime and,
Well, I don't listen to true crime. So what's the drama? Tell me the drama.
oh, just drama. She says it's just drama. That's her. She doesn't do true crime.
Right. That's what I thought.
No, no, I don't. No, I don't like too much true crime really because I don't like listening to those stories about when they talk about children.
Ugh,
About children, they did that.
those
I don't like.
people, yeah, no, they don't need to. We do not have to have big YouTube discussions about true crime.
No, no, no. I don't like to that. I just, I like go to I go to listen to the uh, I go listen to the other like the mob tube channels over there. Listen about the mob stories and stuff like that. But I don't.
Hey, so hey, tell me, Carlos, what
Yeah.
happened to Sam Hill? Where is he? Where's
Oh,
he
he's
gone?
around. Well, he's around. He still goes live. As a matter of fact, he was live yesterday. Yes.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he's active.
Like
Yeah.
I can't remember, but was it at Andy's where they were talking about him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it? It
That
was
was last.
funny.
Yeah, that was about last week, but they worked it out.
Oh, they did. Good for them. Well,
Yeah,
Andy gets along with everyone.
yeah.
He does.
Oh yeah, I like Andy. Yeah.
And I don't get along with anyone. Just kidding.
Well, I just don't get along with people who who go
Who want
around.
to block me? They want to block me. They want to take my voice away. They can't handle it. They can't handle the truth.
Yeah, sometimes it depends, what panels you go
You
to.
know, it's all girls though. All the girls block me,
Yeah.
except except one person who's a boy, and that would be Whiskey OG. But he has 5,000 people on his block list, so that's understandable that I would be one of them.
Oh, he has me blocking his channel because
Yeah.
he blocked me that lady he had that Roma, that Vivian. She blocked a whole bunch of people, and that was me right there in that list.
Which one? Which lady?
That Vivian lady, remember she used to have that.
Was she Persian or?
I don't know.
or-
She was
I think
Persian,
maybe she was Persian. Yeah, I think she
something
was
like that.
Persian.
Oh yeah, she looked like that. She
I
blocked.
forget her name.
Well, she blocked a lot of people, and that included me one time.
So is Nicolina still there? Or did she say she didn't want to come up?
No, she said she can't. She can't come right now.
Or she's doing something at home she can't, or whatever.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, her channel's drama like that, but it's pretty cool channel. You probably love it if you go there. Yeah.
It's if it's a big channel. I don't really like the big channels that much. Not that I don't ever go to big channels,
Well, a lot of
but
channels are big. Like Randy, she has more than.
yeah, she's not that big though. Like the I have a couple big channels I go to, and they have like over 4 million, right?
4
Subs.
million subs. Okay, okay, those channels are. Oh yeah, I know those channels. Yeah, but those channels like
They don't go live though. They just have they do videos.
well, when like say Randy goes live like that, she has more than 300 people watching.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But you see, I used to go on Randy's panel and stuff once in a while. Like back in the day, I used to go on
Yeah.
people's panels. So it's hard to let go of that, you know. But I rather like go to a channel where I can go on a panel or be in the chat and they can actually see it. So when I was at Randy's today, if I type something in there, she always says my name. She always says hi, you know.
Ah,
So
yeah.
it's because I've been there. since the beginning, right? A long time. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
if I really wanted to go up on her panel, she would probably drop me a link if I
Yeah.
asked her
Well,
to.
yeah. Randy's been here
Yeah,
one time
she's been
too.
on my channel too. She's
Oh,
been on my channel too. Yeah.
mm. Yeah. Also, yeah. There was yeah. Yeah. Abe the other day was he was live overnight the other night. I didn't see him. You know, he was live like around I think 1 o'clock in the morning like that. Because when I woke up, his live his live was already over.
Oh, you know who showed up to my channel the other day
Who?
when I was live? It
Uh huh.
was Poon Handler.
Who?
Poon Handler. He showed up at my live. He was in my chat.
Who is she? Who is she? Who is she?
Poon
Who?
Handler. You know who Poon is.
Oh, Poon?
Yeah, he came to my channel.
Oh my God.
I know. And he goes, "What's going on in here?" And I said, and then Kathy was on my panel. She goes, "Dory, where have you been? Where have you been going?" And I said,
Yeah.
I went to Andy's and I said hi at Andy's. That was the day he was talking about Sam Hill and
Yeah.
Poon Handler was there, right? That day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Poon has. Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think I have a wrench over Andy's. I might have a wrench. So maybe
Yeah.
he jumped over to my channel to figure me out, right?
Yeah. Poon has. Yeah. Poon and Sam Hill kind of. They get along, but sometimes they get. But and then they go back and then pop.
Well, I told him you can't if you're going to come on my channel onto my panel. I don't want you to swear, right? And he goes, "Oh, I don't know if I can do that or not." He said, "I can't promise," but I would have let him come up. But I didn't really mean you can't ever swear. You know what I mean? But I just don't like people that's their whole conversation is swearing.
Mm-hmm.
You
No,
know.
man. Have I seen
So
people who swear this?
so I didn't come on my panel, but yeah, I would have let him come up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Swear. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Poon is. Yeah. 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 Poon is. Yeah. He's a character.
Yeah, I just remembered the whole story that he talked about that everyone got so mad at him about, and I thought, why is everybody so mad? We're on YouTube. The story might not even be real, you know? Like what why do people get so upset and they have no idea, right?
Well.
Whether it's actual story or not. You know, people are acting when they come up here.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I saw the. Yeah, last night. I was on this panel the other day. It was on a place called. It was on a community called Pizzaverse. They call it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
on a panel?
yeah. I was there. They go after like bad YouTubers
Like
and
what? Whenever you say that, I don't know what you mean when you say bad YouTubers. Like
oh,
who?
bad YouTubers are like people like like they find out people who are doxing people who are talking about kids who are who are calling the cops on people, calling the CPS on people for no reason.
But how do they know that they're doing that?
Oh my God! How do we know they do that? Oh God!
I mean, even if they have a confession, right?
Yeah.
There's no absolute there's no absolute way of knowing if that person really did the phone call.
Well, I don't know about that. It's never happened to me, but a lot of people it has happened to. I don't know if you know Savage Live. It happened to her one time.
Yeah, but I believe her, and it was over her grandson too. It wasn't even over her own kid. I
Yeah.
remember that. That's a long time ago. But
Yeah.
I do believe her, and they were fighting, and it was with those on the porch people.
Yeah.
What's their names?
Oh, you mean shoot the shit?
Yeah, shoot the shit.
Oh, I was.
They're not
Oh,
doing well. I heard they're not doing very well. They're both sick. That's why they
yeah.
haven't been coming in.
Oh, I heard something about that.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's why they were fighting with her, with
Yeah.
them, because they called CPS on her grandchild.
Oh, that's yeah. I got
So,
it.
but that's um like I remember one time I was over at Carla's long years ago, and
Hmm.
this guy, remember Cab Seven?
None. None.
He was like a preacher. This guy is like a preacher, and he had a channel, and his name was Cab Seven.
Cap
And then
7.
somebody got swatted or had CPS called or something, and then the next thing you know, this character Cab Seven had 7 CPS calls or 7 police calls
Oh my
in a
God.
week. Now I don't believe it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Cap
Like
7. I think I
personally, it's
did.
just a way to build his channel. He was new to YouTube and he was, oh, everybody shows up if the cops come to your house, right?
Is that guy? Wait a minute. Is that guy who would talk, who will like tell theories?
Do what?
He used to tell conspiracy theories, that guy.
I don't think so. I
Because it
think he
was,
was just an ordinary guy who like
oh,
believed in God. And I didn't really watch him much because I don't know, I'm not really a Christian or anything like that. So,
no, no.
you know,
Well, no, I don't think it was that guy. Well, I remember there was a guy who used to go there. And he used to say that the Sandy Hook massacre, where those
um,
kids got killed.
no, that wasn't him. That
No,
wasn't him.
yeah, but there was another guy who used to go there.
Yeah,
He used to say that was a conspiracy. What the fuck is this
over
guy?
over at Carlos.
Yeah,
He went over to Carlos.
yeah, he was over at
Carla
Carl.
has a lot of she has a lot of weird people over the years that have showed up to her
Yeah,
channel. I
but
remember Richard Groiper was like
oh
on her
yeah,
channel a lot. I was like, doesn't she realize he's a racist? Like
yeah, he's a
everybody
racist.
knew this for years, right? Everyone knew this for years.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's a
And
racist,
now,
and I
oh,
don't even like
listen.
it.
So I'm in this other community recently, and there's a bunch of people over there going, um, Richard Groiper's they don't know he's a racist, even though he's saying racist things on his channel. I'm like, look,
Ah,
they don't know. And then somebody says they ask him if he's a white supremacist or a white nationalist, and he
yes.
says, "Yeah, I'm a white nationalist," right? And then
Ah,
there's like, "Oh, look, I outed him." I'm like, everybody knew this for like 10 years. What are you talking about? You outed him. You've been on his channel for years and years and years. Nobody knew where you were because you're over here with Richard,
he only
right?
goes. He only goes in women's community. I never seen him in
Right.
men's or any
So
place.
apparently they call him King Richard, and he has a bunch of women that like him. And he came to
Ah,
my channel. He came to my channel. This is how I
there's a lot
found
of
out about all of this. He
there's a
came to
lot
my
of guys.
channel.
Wait a second. There's a lot of weirdos who women like. I seen them all the time. I seen them all the time. Oh God. I'm here in these communities in the point. I seen all these
Yeah.
weirdos all the time.
So
These locals.
the
They
way
call
I
them
found out,
locals. They call those guys. Yeah,
yeah.
I
So
can
anyway,
stand
the way I found out about all of this is that um, somebody was upset one night, and they did a live, and they were upset because, you know, that Richard Groiper had been saying something racist, and there's
I heard him
people,
say something racist. I heard him
and
once say,
there was people on his panel that she was friends with, and they didn't say anything to him.
they never
So
say
I
nothing.
thought, I better do a live about this. So I did a live.
I
I
heard him.
invited those people to my panel, and then Richard showed up. And I kind of, because I do open panel, I kind of had to let him up on my panel.
I heard he does other stuff that's not
So
just racist.
I had a 4-hour live with Richard on my panel. And after it was over, I said, Richard, you not said anything at all of any consequence to anybody. And I'm not going to let you back on my channel if you say anything racist. You
No,
know,
no,
that's,
no. I wouldn't want
you
them on
know,
my panel. No, no,
yeah,
don't worry about it. Don't worry. I'm gonna
I
get that
know.
guy. I'm gonna get that guy.
You're going to get him.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. No, 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 no. It's not. I'm not gonna get him physically. He's gonna
No, I
get
didn't think
trolled.
that.
No, 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 no. Wait a second. Hear me out. He's gonna get trolled.
Oh, okay.
Trolled
All
so
right.
bad like that because I know people who do this stuff. As a matter of fact,
Well,
let me
his
see.
friend's
Wait a
trolling.
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is my panel.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Let me see if he's here. Cuckoo, if
Mhm.
you're somewhere, man, come up, dude. Guku is my friend from another community. I was in his chat. I was in his chat yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Does that stuff, and they go after
Is
this
he
guy. They
here?
go after a guy named. Today they went after these two guys who discovered who were sex offenders.
Well, I have to tell you something first because so after all of this exposure of him being racist and stuff, then I got all of his troll friends coming to my channel. And then, okay, fine, I deal with that. But now, this is like 3 or 4 months later, he changed his name to just Richard now. He doesn't call himself Richard Groiper anymore.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
Groiper is white nationalist. That's what the definition of Groiper is, right?
oh,
That's how everybody knew that he was a white nationalist because his
yes,
name it was in his name, and he thought everybody that was hanging around him was stupid, and of course they were because they didn't realize that he was a racist, a white nationalist, right?
yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
so now his name is just Richard,
Oh, okay.
and
This,
they call him King Richard, and they I mean he has a bunch of trolls. The trolls don't really bother me because they don't understand. They don't. I don't know who's doing the actual trolling, but they don't really understand where I'm coming from because I don't react to trolls the same way most people do, you
mhm.
know. But yeah, so you're gonna have some trolls go over there to Richards.
Well,
You're gonna have
first
some
of all,
trolls go over to
first of all,
Richards.
no, no, no. First of all, they do look at it. You know, they'll check on him. They'll say if it's worth it, because now they're going
Oh,
after the
right,
guy. Let me show
right.
you something. Let me show you a video right now. Now they're going after this guy right here. Let's see how. Let's see. How do I share? Okay, hold on. Oh, here we go. Now they're going after this guy. Okay, where is that guy? Okay, no, that's not. Okay, that's it. Okay, here we go. Now they're going after him. Okay, now they're going after this guy right here.
Who's this?
His name is Ray Review something. All day long, he's sitting in his underwear and he's
Oh,
just talking.
they're trying to get him off YouTube.
Yeah, yeah, he's disgusting. He's a very disgusting guy. I can't even see him. He's in his underwear. He's first of all, when we caught him, he was at a public library in the bathroom, and in the bathroom,
What?
yeah, here, yeah, and as we know, that bathroom is used by children and people use that bathroom, and he was there eating, having his hamburgers and having his soda and live streaming from the public library.
Do you remember when Molly Golightly used to get drunk on stream and then go and use the toilet while
Yeah,
she was live?
yeah,
She's so ridiculous.
oh yeah.
People don't know that about her. You had to have been there. I was like, oh my God, how is she doing this on her channel?
Well, I saw that video where she shows her boobs
I
to
saw that live too. That was Michelle's channel.
yeah,
Michelle goes live. Oh gosh, these people, they're not here anymore.
yeah.
I wonder why.
Somebody clipped it. I don't know who clipped it. Somebody clipped it,
I know that's a vision I'll never be able to get out of my brain.
yeah.
Miss Golightly, thanks a lot for nothing.
I just went a couple of times to her channel. I never went very much.
No, I used to watch her like back in the day before she was crazy. Because when she started out, she didn't have many subs or anything. I used to go over there when she was like nobody
Mm.
back in the day. Gray Hughes sent me over there, and she used to call me Gray Hughes' best friend. I don't even go to Gray Hughes' channel anymore because I can't with all the trauma and all the stuff that goes on around
Mhm.
the crime community.
Mm.
I think the only one I still watch once in a while is well, there isn't anybody that I watch that actually does any crime. I started to watch Queen Bee because she's another drama person. She has her own group of followers over there. But she has some of the OGs from our drama community, like Nenny C is over there with a wrench, and who else? I've seen a few others from the OGs, right?
Oh, Benny's there.
What's that?
Benny Keys is there.
Who? I can't
Benny?
hear you.
No, you said Benny Keys.
No, not Benny. I said Nenny C. Remember Nenny C?
Yeah.
She's over there with a wrench. Benny Keys does. I think they're friends. I don't know. Benny Keys is crime, so I don't watch him. He was like involved with Molly Golightly.
Yeah, Margot Light and them.
That's how I know about him. And John. Oh, he's friends with John Crimes. They're still friends, apparently.
I still remember that video I saw of him. He was on He was on this panel, and they were just cracking up and telling jokes and all that kind of stuff. And one guy said the word, I think he said like the N word, and Benny Keys started making fun of him. Look, man, you said the N word, man. You gotta get busted. You gotta get our channel, take it down, man. No, man.
Oh, was he talking to John Crimes?
No. No, they were not talking about crime. They were just cracking.
No. I said, was he talking to John Crimes?
I don't know who. No, I have no idea who it was. He was talking, but he was there, and he was making fun of that guy because he said the word. He said the N word, something.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't say the N word, the original. He said the N word that ends with an A.
But I get it. But either way, it shouldn't really be said. It's just not appropriate.
I know. But Benny Keys started like making fun of. Hey, man, you said the N word like that. I saw, man. I couldn't stop laughing.
See, that's what I know about Poon. That's why I didn't let it up on my panel, really, because I don't want him to say anything racist.
Yeah.
I said swearing, but I meant racism. Because swearing is not as bad as race stuff.
Yeah, true.
So.
Yeah. So yeah, he was on and Poon and that was like about a year ago or something like that video, and I couldn't stop laughing.
Okay, so I go to this other community because of Richard, right? And I find all these people that have been hanging around from a distance pretending they didn't know he was racist, and they're. You know who's one of his ladies?
Who?
Remember Analyzer?
Analyzer? I think I have, yeah.
Remember her, the cancer scammer?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's called Pandora now, and she's one of Richard's babes.
I can imagine, yeah.
And what was the other one? I'm trying to think. I didn't go to his actual channel, but I found out from all these other people, right? That have been hanging around him for years. This guy is just, I don't understand. I do not understand the attraction to racists around here.
Oh, there's a lot of racists.
People like, but that lady, Pandora,
yeah,
she's from Texas. And I know I lived in Texas for 5 years. There's a lot of racists down there.
Yeah.
Like real life racists.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, you haven't heard a guy named Rick Crew. This guy's from.
I have. I heard of him.
What?
I heard of Rick Crew.
Yeah, he's a racist too.
I don't go over to those channels though. Like I didn't go to Richard's channel. He came to mine. So. And then he said one thing racist, and I said, "Sorry, you can't come back to my channel."
I seen Richard that has nothing to do with women. I saw him one time in the side chat of the old RDA channel.
I'm trying to think where I used to see him over at. It was Lycan Theory. He's been banned from YouTube. He's another one. He's a banovator. Lycan.
Like in theory, I think I heard of him.
You see, he was like a nobody for a long time until he ran into Granny's Watching, and she made him famous.
Hmm.
And the story with her was she had a crush on him,
Hmm.
and then I guess eventually he dissed her, like they broke up,
Hmm.
and she had given him, and I don't know how she got them, but she had these journal entries from a uh, Natasha Cooper's daughter.
Oh my God.
Why did she have them? I don't know why Natasha would give them out, but she gave them to Lycan, and then he published them on his channel. I didn't see all that because I don't go to his channel, but I heard that that's what happened.
Hmm.
And then, but why would Natasha give Granny's Watching her daughter's journal entries? Why would she even do that? Why would she give her daughter's stuff to anybody?
No, no.
Isn't it weird?
Well,
These
really.
people they create their own drama, then they end up getting kicked off of YouTube. So
Exactly.
Lycan's been kicked off, and so is Natasha Cooper. So now, and okay, who? I mean, I was making a list at one point.
Natasha Cooper, yeah, I remember her. I went to, I looked one time to her channel one time, once.
I couldn't watch her; she was too slow.
Yeah.
She reads everything so slow. She thinks she's being dramatic, but it's boring. It's so I'm like, I'm gonna fall asleep before she gets to the next word.
Well, she had a big channel. She had about 500 people averaging.
I know she has a big channel, but it
Well, she
doesn't mean
had,
she's good at anything. Just like Queen Bee's got a big channel. I can't stand Queen Bee. She's the dumbest person on YouTube. Seriously,
just like,
like
remember that
Brainwise.
movie? Just like the other one, remember FFW?
Oh
She had a
yeah,
really big channel.
Katie
Yeah.
Roby.
She had a big channel, but
She ruined her channel. All these people with big channels, and eventually they end up ruining them because they get greedy.
yeah.
Like nobody believes me, but the main reason why YouTube gets rid of these channels
Yeah.
is because they have PayPal's and Venmos and Cash Apps. They don't want people like that on YouTube. They want people on YouTube to have super chats
Hmm.
so that they get their cut, right?
Hmm.
That's what happened to Molly Golightly. She was telling the truth when she said, YouTube will never get rid of me as long as I keep making this much money for them. Because she did. She made a lot of money for YouTube.
Hmm.
And then she got greedy and she started telling her people to send her Cash Apps instead and to
Hmm.
send her Patreons. Because Patreon's not part of YouTube. Having a Patreon is different.
Yeah. Cool.
So she stopped. I mean, she stopped making as much money. The money went down, and YouTube checked.
Hmm.
They checked it because she got reported all the time, I'm sure. And YouTube checked on her channel, and she would solicit funds to her PayPal on her channel. She would say, "Go to my PayPal. I prefer if people give me PayPal." She would say things like that,
Hmm. Yeah. There's
and
people who.
those people will lose. They end up losing their channels because YouTube does not like that.
Exactly. That's what they do. They end up losing their channel.
They're so stupid. It's so obvious. Am I like the only YouTuber? I'm not monetized, but am I the only person who knows this is the actual fact of why people keep losing their channels?
Well, many things would be, that, and I mean, people talk. I mean, they get porn bombed.
Yeah, that your channel's going to come down right away for that,
Yeah.
unless you delete it.
Yeah.
But to have your channel taken away permanently, it's because you're taking money away from YouTube.
Hmm.
I mean, you have other crimes, obviously, because something has to draw their attention to it. They're not like going going everywhere looking for people and to see if they have, PayPal's up on their description or anything like that, right? They're not going to look for that.
Yeah.
But if people are complaining about them, they're going to look and see if they have that, because they're going to wonder why this person, is so successful, but yet they're not making enough money for YouTube, because and they used to, they used to make money.
Right. Mm.
See, the other thing was, remember when the GoFundMe's? That was Natasha Cooper's thing. She liked those GoFundMe's.
Yeah.
So I went over to GoFundMe to see how that worked, right? And I
Mhm.
looked at it, and it said that you were only allowed to run one GoFundMe at a time. And when that one was done, you could start another one. You
Mhm.
couldn't have like 4 or 5 at a time. Well, that's what Natasha was doing. She'd have like 4 or 5 different ones going at the same time. That's how she lost her channel over and over. Her GoFundMe's.
Well, yeah.
Because they don't mind it. They don't mind if you do GoFundMe's. They're okay with that. But they don't. But the GoFundMe does not allow more than one at the same time. And I was like looking at her do a bunch of them. I'm like, how is she getting away with that? I guess she didn't. I guess she didn't get away with it. They got rid of her.
So she was using many GoFundMe than many of them. And so, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
At the same time on this, because it says, you can run a GoFundMe for like X amount of days, say 28 days.
Oh my God, that's.
And then you can start another one after that.
Yeah.
But you can't have them running concurrently. You have to have them separate. So you only have one at a time.
Yeah, I had. Yeah. Yeah, I see people who have a lot. Well, I mean, I see several out there, several YouTubers, who have several of them.
Yeah, you can have that. That's okay. It's okay to have GoFundMe's. They don't want you to have PayPal's.
Mm.
They don't want you to make donations by PayPal because they don't have anything to do with PayPal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They're not getting a cut from PayPal.
No, no, they're not getting no cut. Mm. Yeah, some people you might hear people, with their PayPal say, "Come on, people, pay me. I need some money. Come on, guys." They go around saying, "I need some money."
Or some of them will say, "Oh, thank you for the PayPal," and even they haven't even got one. They're just trying to get people to start paying them. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
So they pretend somebody's paying them just to
Mhm.
get people to start paying them.
Exactly. Hey, you know that guy who was here when you came here, White Tupac?
Yeah,
He's from Canada.
he used to be friends with Whiskey OG, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And they're not friends anymore.
No, I don't think so. No, that I
Yeah,
know.
he's another one that got blocked from Whiskey's
Yeah.
channel. I think we all got blocked.
Yeah. Yeah. He blocked him. Well, he blocked a lot of guys from that community.
He just keeps blocking him. Now he's not even on YouTube anymore. He
No.
hasn't been on for like 3 weeks.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, I haven't seen him around.
And Misfit Jenny came to my channel the other day too.
Yeah, she goes all over. I seen her.
Yeah, she was on my chat for a little bit. I didn't have time. I had to leave. I was busy, but
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, she goes to. Oh, shall let's see what do we got here. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Vicious? Come right
Who is
up.
it?
It's Vish. It's my friend Thick and Vicious. Yeah,
Come on
she's
up.
from.
I can't see her. I can't see who it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna French. Mhm. Yeah, she's a friend of mine. Good people. She is. She's from another community. Mhm.
Is she coming up?
I don't know.
Did she say?
No, no, no.
Come on up. I can't see you in the chat. I need you to come up.
I think she's going to bed. She said. She says.
Oh,
No, I don't think so. No. Yeah, she's yeah.
see, because I can't read the chat. I want everyone to come up and be on panel.
Yeah, I got some people who come on panel sometimes. You know, I had Abe here once, a long time ago. Had
I
Abe.
I'm just trying to think if I've ever had Abe.
Mhm.
I had Nat Chloe came over to my channel a long time ago.
Oh, not
You
Chloe.
know, I like him.
Yeah, he has that channel. Yeah, I seen him around all the time. Some over at I see him at eight. No, wait a minute. I seen him over at Poons. He goes at Starlight. Goes everywhere. Yeah.
Oh, Randy came on my panel though when she
Oh
came
yeah.
over. It was fun.
Oh yeah. You told me about that.
Yeah, Randy and Kathy was with me, so the three of us talked to her.
Okay. I saw Kathy before I came here. She was in the side chat, a place called Generic Troll.
Oh, I've seen that guy. I think Generic Troll's been to my channel too.
Hmm.
See, a lot of places where Kathy goes, I guess they find her over at my channel too, because she comes on the panel.
Yeah. Yeah. Generic Troll. Yeah, he was over. Yeah, he was. Yeah. I saw over there.
See, but the problem is I can't read the chat because I'm always on my phone. I can't read the chat, so I can't sub up to people that I can't see if I can't see them, right?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to read this. I mean, when you have your phones, hard to. I haven't gone on a panel on the phone in in a long time.
So I have to go over to Generic Troll. So he was live today. What does he
Yeah,
talk about?
it's mostly about drama stuff like that in the community. Like that, he's a good guy. Yeah, he's funny. Also, he's funny.
Yeah, I think
But
he's been on he's been in my side chat,
yeah,
not on my panel though.
yeah, he's funny. He's a funny guy. I was over there a little bit like that. He's a funny guy. Yeah, I think he has a co-host, lady there. There. Let's see who else.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, what else has been happening on YouTube lately?
What?
It's upsetting me that Whiskey's not live anymore, and I didn't get a chance to talk to Jenny to find out what happened to him. Maybe they
Oh,
couldn't pay their light bill. Maybe
well,
they
it's
maybe they could,
they
they
probably
couldn't
went.
pay their internet bill.
Well, maybe they went to visit family or something because Easter. A lot of people.
They went where?
Maybe they went to go visit family and friends. Uh,
Uh,
Easter
that
time.
doesn't stop Whiskey. That doesn't stop Whiskey from going live. He goes live every week,
Yeah, I know, Matt.
and it's been a couple weeks, more than two.
Yeah, there's been a lot of people that I haven't seen that they don't go live. That they don't
So
that
when people that go live all the time like that stop doing it and wipe their channels up, I'm like, either they're going to quit or they're in rehab or they're in jail or like, I don't know what happened to them. Like where are they?
I don't know if you remember here. I don't know if you ever remember a guy who used to come here with about a year ago or something named Glenn.
Yeah, I do.
Well, he hasn't been around. I mean, this guy every day was around on YouTube, man. He was every day. Every day I saw him, every day he was around. But he hasn't been around in months. I don't know what happened to him. Some people are worried that nothing, that something probably happened to him. I don't know.
I don't know either. I never heard anything. And
Yeah,
then
I.
I was worried about Dorothy from Surviving the Storm.
Hmm.
I didn't hear any. Like I went over to Robbie's. I said, "How? I mean, is she okay?" And he said, "Yeah. Last time he talked to her, she's fine, right?" Because he's friends with her.
Yeah,
Like they call each other on the phone and stuff, right?
yeah.
Well, he didn't elaborate. He didn't say why she hasn't been on her channel or anything. So I think she's probably in jail or something.
Remember there was a woman who used to be on. He used to be in the booth. He used to go on Carla's panel all the time. Her name was a Demeanor or something, Misdemeanor.
Oh, Misdemeanor. Yeah, I remember her.
What happened to her? God, I haven't.
I don't know. She probably changed her name though, because she
Yeah.
was. I remember her because she looked just like my sister. She
She would.
she didn't
Yeah.
she didn't go, she didn't go on camera very often, but she looked just like my sister, and she has the same name as my sister. So it
Oh,
was weird. It was weird for me.
yeah. Yeah, but she used to go on Carla. One time she didn't go. I said, what happened? Whoa. I don't know
Yeah,
what happened.
they had some kind of a fight. I don't know. It was
Yeah.
when Carla and her were hanging around with Molly Golightly.
Yeah.
And Molly gets people in trouble every time. Like especially somebody like Carla, she'll tell Carla to do something, and Carla will go do it. You know, because she's so gullible. And she's got another friend like that now, Nunya.
Mm-hmm.
Nunya does that to Carla all the time now.
Yeah.
And they were fighting, and then for years, and all of a sudden they're best friends again. So whatever.
Yeah.
So, but she's the one that doesn't like me at all. Nunya hates me.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
just
Yeah.
I stayed away from Carla for because of her because she just doesn't like me.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why she doesn't like me is because I like Samara, and now Samara and her are friends, but she still
Mhm.
doesn't like me. It's so silly. Those people are so full of drama. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, there's another place I'm not going to chat because she's going to block me if I say anything, she'll block me. But but I don't think she can see me, but she might block me anyway somehow.
Yeah. Yeah, there was yeah, I remember her. And there was also another lady who used to go, well, think I seen her around, but I think she still goes around Ginger Locks or something.
I haven't seen her for a long time. She used to be on Carla's channel all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I maybe saw somebody said something to her not that long ago, but she's been very sick for a long time. So,
Oh yeah, that's right. I heard something about that.
like, I don't know what it is, but it's like it's a disease where she can't eat things. It's really bad.
Oh my God, I think I heard of that. That
Yeah.
disease,
So,
you can't eat things, yeah.
I mean, eventually, like, uh, eventually you have to. I guess if you can't eat, you're gonna have to be on a permanent IV. Like when I was in the hospital, I had surgery and I was on an IV, and then but I used to smoke cigarettes, right? So we used to have to go outside to have a cigarette. So I would go outside, and there was this lady there who had a disease like the same disease, but she couldn't eat anything, and she had this bag, and it was like an IV with a bag. It was white, and that was all her nutrition. She had to have that, or she would die.
Mm.
Yeah. So imagine that this was up in Canada, so I don't know what they're doing for her, for Ginger. I don't know how she's doing. Nobody said anything,
Oh my
but
God. Okay.
I know
Nice
it's a really
lady.
awful thing. It's terrible.
Yeah, nice lady.
Yeah,
Really nice lady. Hope she's fine. Yeah, it's been people. Yeah, some people get sick and they don't know. I was watching um uh a community, another community where they have where they have these, where they trolled this lady and her husband so bad, and people are and people are bothering her all the time and everything. But they bother her because they say she's a bad woman.
who was it?
She's a woman came named Barbara. She's from a way different community. Barbara is her name. Let's see if I can show you a video of her. But she's a
Does
short
she go
lady.
real life or something? What is she real lifer?
They say she's a real lifer. They say she's, or in that community. I haven't seen her videos or anything like that. I don't know whatsoever. But let me see if I can find one here. See on my the history because I've been. Okay. Here's okay. No. Oh, I found one. I found one. Okay. I found a short one. These are the ones I want. Let me see if I can get the Oh, why is not? Oh, okay. Oh, there she is.
You're wishing I'm dead? Well, guess what? I'm calling the FBI agent I'm working with tomorrow. We'll see how quick you're taking off and hauled off to jail. And Ola, somebody got with me this morning. Told me you put my picture in a casket. You know that's a death threat. You're wishing I'm dead. Well, guess what? I'm calling the FBI.
Yeah, she's just a character that people like to troll because she'll react to it. You know, like
Yeah.
that's how she reacts to everything everyone says to her. But to me, that's ridiculous. All grown-ups don't do that, you know. But she'll just react. She's like Mrs. Portland.
Mrs.
Have you ever
Portland.
seen her? Mrs. Portland. Have you ever seen her?
I think I had. Yeah.
Yeah, she whatever she has is like she can't help herself. It's like a mental illness that she has.
Hmm.
So people were trolling her pretty hard, but she still can't help it. Like she's friends with Robbie also, and Robbie was saying she doesn't want to do it, but she does it anyway. She'll start yelling at people or swearing at them, cursing at them and stuff. But she doesn't want to do it. It's just she can't help it. It just happens to her, you know.
Hmm.
It's a
Yeah.
weird thing.
Yeah. That's the one. That's her from. That's she's one that she's yeah. She and her husband are the ones.
There's a lady and she came from MRB's community that was in Randy's this earlier today,
Mm-hmm.
and she was in the chat. And like a lot of the people from Mommy Ramblings channel that got away
Yeah.
from her, they
Oh.
have mental illnesses as well. They have
Oh my
problems.
God.
They have social issues. So I saw her and she was saying something in the side chat, and I told her, "Don't be weird," and she was like, "What's weird?" Like I give up. I'm like, I'm not talking to that person because they know what's weird. They know exactly what they said, and it's weird, but they don't know it's weird because they have a mental illness. So I can't like continue to tell them to stop
Oh,
behaving
mommy
that way.
Remy. I saw one video of her, uh, where she is like talking to her, like she wants to be a ventriloquist.
Oh yeah, talking to the doll.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's weird, and her friends are weird, and the ones that got away from her are still weird. Like just because
Oh,
they got away from mommy ramblings doesn't cure their disease, you know, that they already
exactly.
have.
Yeah, she doesn't even look weird. She looks like a normal person to me.
I know she looks normal.
Because
Everyone
I
looks
see,
normal until they open their mouth.
yeah,
You're
but
like,
I see,
what?
yeah, but I seen a lot of weirdos. The way they talk, by the way, the way you can tell the weirdos right away. I heard someone guys like this guy called Anderson Henderson, who's a total weirdo, and
Wasn't he with RDA or something back in the day
no, no, he was in the
with Helen Keller?
no, he was in Boyd over with
Oh, maybe I saw him at maybe Lemonade or something like
yeah.
that.
Oh no, that's making lemonade. That was with yeah, she's around. She's still around something.
Yeah, she had a
Making,
pretty. I think she had a rough time for a while there. You know,
well, she got
with
her
her.
channel taken down.
Well, not just YouTube. I think in real life, like, because she has an ex-husband and kids and stuff, and I think she had some problems, legal problems with them.
Oh, yeah, that's right, man.
Yeah. So I think it
Yeah,
was she stayed away for a long time because of that. Because she,
yeah, I remember. Yeah, yeah. I remember she even came over to the over to Abe's one time and over there one time, and people were saying that she looked like that she talked like the other girl over there, Barbie girl who's over there in that community. Yeah, she even went over there to G one time, like a couple. I think it was about a year ago or something. Yeah, but she, yeah, I saw her on a panel one time with it was actually actually it was in a channel called Polly Crispies. She was there, and that guy
I
was
remember
there.
him now. I do remember him. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they were the A1 community, right?
Yes. Yeah. That's where I come from. I was in
Oh,
that
okay.
community.
Oh,
Yeah. I
that's
was.
where I found you. It's the
Yeah. I was.
A1.
No, you found me the drama. I wasn't.
Oh, okay. Over at Fod's. I don't
Yeah.
remember where we found each other. Probably at
Yeah.
Fod's. Yeah.
Yeah. I discovered Fox by accident. I discovered like these channels. I think it was.
Oh, and you were
Uh,
friends with Mike too back in the day. Where's Mike and Randy?
wait a minute. Exactly. I haven't seen them.
I saw maybe about 4 months ago. I was like, I was just laying down, so I wasn't really watching the chat. I was listening to a live stream, and the guy, and I don't remember whose stream it was, but the guy said, "Oh, who's Brandy? Who's Brandy Brown?" And the guy said, "Oh, that's Mike's wife." And then they said something bad about her. I was like, "What? She's not a bad person. Like, why are they saying that, right?"
Oh, okay. Well, they
And
used
then
to go.
maybe people started being mean to them or something, and then
Uh,
so they stopped going in.
I haven't seen him in quite a while. He used to go on. I used to see over at Poons. He used to be there all the time. See him over at Poon, over at
When though? How long ago?
I would say about 6 months or so, something.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah,
I haven't seen him for a long time either.
I haven't seen him in a while. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. No, well, I by accident I discovered FOD, and I discovered. I think it was when Tiffany Marie was live streaming. I remember the first time I went there, she was screaming at somebody, at some other person. She was really mad at somebody. I don't know who she was mad, but she was screaming as well. One time, yeah, I thought I met a whole bunch of. I met a whole lot of people there. Uh, I met them, and then mm, yeah, then I went over to the where Abe and everything, because that's where I met Abe over at Pod.
Oh, is that right? I I met Fod because I was on Abe's panel,
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, they used to. Yeah.
but I knew her before, or him,
Hmm.
whatever she wants to be called. I knew him before because stupid door. Um, trying to think. Oh, I saw her on Molly Golightly's channel.
Uh,
Him and Molly was saying something about me,
mhm.
and Fod wasn't paying attention and talked over her,
Hmm.
and it was really rude. It was when my son passed away,
Oh, okay.
and so Molly was saying something about that, and Fod was being a big mouth and wasn't listening.
Uh,
So I kind of didn't want to talk to her for a long time after that. And then she found me on Abe's channel on the panel and drugged me over to her channel. She apologized and said all kinds of nice things and blah blah blah. So
okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Well, yeah, she and Fod and Mother Go didn't get along well. that. Oh, yeah, a lot of static, windy. I think it's. Mm. Yeah, because yeah, yeah. And then I met then Tiffany, and then I went over to Randy. Then I went over to Savage and a whole bunch of channels. First, that's when I discovered it over
But
there.
like, listen to Savage much anymore
Hmm.
because she goes after the tragedy pimps, and I just don't even want to hear about them. I don't like those people. You know, the ones you're talking about. I mean, it's one
Oh,
thing to call them out, but I just don't want to hear about them. So I don't go over there. I don't want to hear about their trauma and their drama and their trauma and the children. I don't want to hear the names. I don't want to hear any of that. So I don't go over there.
oh, you mean like Bullhorn Betty?
Well, no, I'm just saying I don't go over to Savages because she calls them out all the time. Same
Hmm.
with Burnt Toast. She's always calling those people out. And I don't want to hear about them. I don't want to hear what cases they're covering and ruining. I don't want to know any of that stuff.
Yeah,
So
no,
I don't go and listen to them either. I
no,
don't
I don't.
even, you know what I mean? Even though they're not doing it, I suppose, but technically to me, they are still using the names of those children
Hmm.
to promote their channels.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I don't, so that's why I don't go over to Savage. The last time I watched Savage, was when she went, where she went somewhere to,
Bombshells.
she was trying to meet Benny Keys or somebody.
I think it was that. Yeah.
And she was in a bar in like Tennessee or no, Nashville or something.
Hmm.
And she was getting drunk. That was the last time I watched her. that because she was just doing drama, crazy stuff. I don't mind that. I just don't want to watch anything about children and crimes. You know.
No, no, no. I don't like it either. I don't like to either watching that. No, no. I just don't like to watch it. They put that so I sometimes I come upon channels who do that do that, and then I just say no way, I'm not gonna. No, no, no. This is. I say no
Yeah,
way. This is.
if I'm sitting, I'm trying to find a new channel to watch, and I get into their channel. I go,
Hmm.
what are they doing over here, right? And I'll start listening.
Hmm.
And if they say something between like about 5 minutes later, say something like JLR, I'm like, nah, not listening. Ernie Shell, nope, don't want to hear it. Any of those true crime people, I don't want to know about them. I don't. I just don't want
No.
to know. I remember when it used to be just two channels, like J for Justice and Gray Hughes. They were the only true crime live streamers back in the day,
Hmm.
and now there's like hundreds of them.
Oh, they're hundreds. Oh my God, the list goes on and on. Yeah, the list goes on and on with these guys who are who doing all these doing
And most of
doing
them
all.
are criminals. Most of them are criminals doing this. This is what
Yeah,
interests them, right? They're criminals already, so
yeah.
they do what they know.
Well, I go to the mob channels and I listen to some of the Will Gravano talk and everything. Yeah, but they don't talk about kids. They talk about other crimes.
Right.
Yeah, they don't talk about children. I guess they talk.
You know, I had a real life friend that was associated with the mob.
Hmm.
Her cousin was married to Henry Hill.
You meet. Wait a minute. Well. Okay. Henry Phil. His first wife was Karen. That was his
What?
first wife. No, his first wife was Karen. Later on, he got married another time. I know that. I know she got.
I'm talking
Henry.
about Henry Hill, who
Yeah, I
was
know.
with the mob.
I know
He
that.
was
Yeah.
he was Jewish. He wasn't Italian.
No, no. Henry Hill was half Irish and half Italian.
He was not Italian. He was Jewish.
Henry Hill? No, no. He married a
Henry
Jewish woman.
Hill was Jewish, and he married a Jewish woman.
Yes, he converted himself to Judaism. That's what I read in the book. In
Right.
the book.
And
Yeah.
the Jewish woman was my friend's cousin.
Oh, you mean the okay? That would have to be Karen Hill. That was her name. That was the name Karen, the Jewish woman.
Yeah, and they
Yeah,
had two kids.
yeah, that's them.
They
Yeah,
had they. She was in the movie. Did
yeah.
you see the
Oh yeah,
movie?
yeah. Lorraine Bracco play her.
Yeah. So that's my friend's cousin.
Yeah, Lorraine Bracco play her. Well, better go to the.
She said Henry never showed up to any of the parties, so the family get-togethers. He never would show up.
Yeah.
He was always busy doing mobster stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But when he got what do you call it? What do they call it?
How what?
Because they protected him because he gave up state's evidence.
Ah, he was the witness protection program.
Yeah, Karen would not go with him.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't. She didn't want to leave New York.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Yeah, I have to. I go to a lot of these channels who.
But my friend, she went to Canada
Yeah,
and she changed her name. So I think she probably dated some of those guys,
yeah,
some of those mobster guys. She probably dated them. Just never got married. Or
yeah.
actually, maybe one of her husbands might have been a mobster. She just didn't want to tell anyone.
Well, you could talk to some of these guys here. That's like who's live right now? Joey Molino, he's not live. Gravano goes live only on Mondays.
But she was from Manhattan.
Yeah.
She was from a wealthy family.
Hmm. Yeah, several of these guys go live. Oh yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, because yeah. Hmm. Yeah, Joey Berlino's a guy who goes live, a mobster. So your friend, okay, okay, how is this?
It was a
Your
female friend,
yeah, okay, your cousin, her
not
friend
my
was
cousin. Her cousin, my friend's cousin.
your friend's cousin, okay? Your friend's cousin was Karen Hill, the Jewish woman that married Henry Hill.
Yeah,
Okay, okay, yes, the one in the movie who was played by Lorraine Bracco in the movie.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, like my friend, she changed her name when she moved to Canada. I met her
Okay.
when she first moved to Canada,
Hmm.
and she had a different name. And then one day she told me she changed her name, right?
Hmm.
And then later on, she told me the story about her cousin.
Ah, okay.
And then I thought, oh, maybe she was married to the Bob too, but she doesn't want to tell me.
Ah, cool. Yeah.
You know, she didn't
Hmm.
want to tell anybody. If she changed her name, she probably had a reason.
Hmm.
She was
Interesting.
trying to say, she was trying to tell me it was something to do with numerology, and I was like, probably not,
Oh, man, numerology.
or something. Like she was trying to explain why she was changing her name, and I wasn't really buying it, right?
Hmm.
So
Let's see. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, interesting story because I hear these stories all the time on the mob channels. I hear those stories.
right, I'm just like I'm not really involved, but like people I know have been involved.
Yeah.
I don't know how I meet these people, but I end up
Mhm.
they're attracted to me because I look friendly, right,
Yeah.
out in public.
Well, you worked in the gambling industry. That's why.
No, not then. I was just a single mom back then
Hmm.
with my first baby. Only had one kid back then. I had four kids altogether, and I only had one kid, and I was a single mom for a couple of months. I left my husband, and then we got back together again.
Oh, okay. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and these channels that I go to, like there's this guy who's live right now called. He's called New York Crime Spot. Hmm. Sometimes I watch him. He's a very smart guy. Hmm.
I'm
And then
trying
I
to think
watch.
how I've been like today. There was quite a few. I guess because it's spring break, there's quite a few live streams going on. People that I haven't seen before,
Um,
but maybe they fell into the algorithm because other people that I
mhm.
might be sub to have been watching them. I guess.
Yeah, yeah, that happens. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, you sub to somebody. You know, if I go, if somebody sub to me and I go this, they'll get that. They'll get another channel that I'm sub to. You know,
Right.
on their on their
Recommended.
yeah, recommended, or on their
Or
home.
just in the algorithm when you go on your homepage and you go through the lives or through the videos that are like trending or whatever.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, that's where. Yeah, that's where. Yeah, yeah, I get sometimes because that's how I discovered the boy community because a guy came over there over to Public Crispy and he gave us his link. So I checked them out, and then later on my recommendations, I got a channel called don't remember his name very well, but the guy's name is Craig. I know that, and I went over there and I met a lot of people there in that channel in that live stream over there. That's how I became involved in there and the boy and that community where Abe's from, the boy community.
Right.
Yeah,
I think I found Abe because of Hello Starlight.
yeah. Hello, Starla's a friend of Abe. Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And Abe used to have Molly Gold Lightly here on here on I mean used to have on his panel.
Yeah, he was on Molly's too a
Yeah,
few times.
yeah. Abe used to have Molly, Tiffany Marie should go come over up.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with Tiffany Marie because the only time I would really see her was when John Crimes used to go live and she'd go over there and try to annoy him.
Ah, okay. I can imagine that.
Well,
Yeah,
because he hates her. Ever since her and Leanna broke up, he hates her. He hates Tiffany Marie.
Hey, hello, Sven. How are you, Sven? Saludos, amigo, Sven. Mhm. He's my friend from Denmark.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Sven, that's his name. Sven. That's
I can't see him.
yeah.
All I see is like you and me. That's it. I can't see the chat.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Abe, yeah, with Abe, I was over there the other day when he went live. I think it was on Monday or something. He was live.
I haven't watched his last few lives. It's kind of on late.
Hmm. Yeah, he goes live. Sometimes he goes live. Well, he goes most of the time. He goes live around afternoons and around this time, and he does go live like in the middle of the night, like around like 1 o'clock in the morning or so.
Yeah, him and Andy do that.
Yeah, him. Yeah, he goes. Yeah, he once in a while he will go live. Like the other day, I think it was last, I think on Wednesday or Thursday, he was live overnight. Because when I woke up, I saw he a video that he just gone live like that. He went live. Yeah.
I'm not kidding. I'm kind of worried about Wog Whiskey
Mm,
OG. I kind of worried about him that he hasn't gone live because he just it's not like him to because I just remember him. He'll say things like, "Yeah, all these people, their channels are going to be gone, but I'll still be here with my 3, 4, 5, 10 people." You know,
mm-hmm.
and then or maybe he's in Discord now. Like everybody goes to
Yeah, it
Discord
could
and just
be just going.
talks
Yeah.
their life away, right?
Or Twitch or something.
Discord is different. Like that's just like private messaging kind of, but
Yeah.
publicly a group of them or something.
I used it, but not very much. Not very much. I have gone up there, but oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't really do. I'm in a couple Discords, but I don't really do Discord.
Mm, yeah. No, me too. I don't. Not that much. I went. I don't know which Discord. I think I went one time. I don't remember who. Couple way back, but I haven't done that in quite a while. This one. Yeah, Discord. I think. I don't know. I keep hearing stories about people in Discord. All kinds of people that happens over there.
I know it just sounds like a mess, you know?
Yeah.
Like all these crazy people get into Discord and develop crazy relationships that aren't real, and then they break up with that person. And then they spread their DMs, their private messages everywhere, all
Oh
over
my God.
YouTube.
That's not good. I mean, fuck,
I know it's crazy. Like why?
crazy.
That's kind of why I don't really talk much in Discords. Because why? Why would you
Yeah,
want to?
yeah. People betraying somebody. Putting their private messages
Right.
on.
You might as well just do it in public, right on YouTube, right from the get go, right? Why bother to
Yeah,
go to Discord and have it spread 10 months later or a year later or 6 months later or whatever?
yeah. The old. Let's see. The old. Um. Discord. No, wait a minute. The old. Yahoo chats used to have this thing that on the chat, when you click on somebody, you could privately chat with that person, and that person wanted the old the old uh, you know Yahoo chats. I don't know if you remember those back
Yeah,
in the day.
I vaguely remember them. Yeah.
Yeah, those. Yeah. A lot of people got back then got the virus. Computer viruses by other people throwing them on them.
Oh, right, right. I remember that. Yeah.
I remember there was this guy called Tanner. I think he was called 1776 or something. I'm not sure, but this guy was really a crazy guy. I mean, he would talk to women, make passes at women. If the woman would, and when the woman would say no, he would send them, computer viruses.
To their email or what?
Yeah, email or
Yeah.
something to email because in those days, there was no smartphones, there was nothing like that, just
Right.
computers, no tablets or something like
Yeah.
that.
Back in the
Well, this was like
90s, the late 90s.
yeah, late '90s and all the way to the 2000s. But by the late they took that off by the late 2000s. That's when I think yeah by late 2000s that's when Yahoo discontinued Yahoo Chat and all that kind of stuff because there was all these rooms. I remember music rooms, singles
Oh
rooms.
yeah, you could go to like if you're from like Toronto, you could
Yeah.
go to the Toronto room and talk to
Yeah.
people from Toronto.
Yeah, they could. And I remember they had this one. Oh my God. I don't know why nobody got struck, but they would put a song. They used back then their boombox and their microphone. Yeah, and they play a song there. Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah,
The old days of the internet. That's so
yeah,
funny.
yeah. They put a phone, but yeah, there was a channel called. There was a music channel. They did that. It was an app, and then somebody will get after him. So Carlos, it's not your turn. Put a song. They put a song. Put
That's
their favorites. Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
There was And
Kids would
also,
think the kids around, they would think we were crazy, the things that we had to
yeah,
deal with on the internet back in the old days.
yeah, mhm, yeah. It was, and then by the late 2000s, by 2007 or 26, that's when YouTube came around. I discovered YouTube by accident.
Oh, my
I
son told me about it right away. He was always on top of all of that stuff
Yeah,
because he was a gamer, and all of his gaming friends would tell him stuff.
yeah, yeah. I was like, I remember I was looking for songs, music, music to to listen and songs or what. And I came upon YouTube. I said, "What the fuck is this? Oh my
And
god, this
all the videos that people had. How did they get so many videos right away? I don't know how that worked.
yeah." But people started putting videos there from all over the world. I think that's what it was. And I remember, I keep watching. God, you can watch this, that, this, that. Wow, I saw these videos after
Well,
video.
I guess back then, um, all of the news channels had a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah,
So you could watch the news live on YouTube.
yeah. But back then, live on YouTube wasn't very
No, it
wasn't
wasn't
that.
the same as it is now. Like not just anybody could watch, could be on a live.
No,
Not every,
exactly.
like it would have to be like you'd go and you'd look up CNN, and then it would have CNN and CNN live,
Yeah.
and you could go to the live. But they didn't have people talking to you. It was just a live news station.
I mean, there was
You,
yeah. I
there was
mean,
no
you could.
side chat or anything. You just saw the live video
Yeah,
of the TV
exactly.
show or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then I
It's very
discovered
different.
and then by 2009, that's when I discovered Facebook. I
I
discovered
started
Facebook.
on Facebook. I think it was 2005,
hmm
because it was the year that Katrina hit
Yeah. hmm
hit Louisiana. I was down there.
hmm Yeah, when Facebook became Facebook, oh my God, it was a big thing. I remember. Damn, everybody was going on Facebook from everywhere.
And then let me think. Oh, when I remember the first live stream that I ever watched was when I was in the Big Brother community. And
hmm
the reason why I went there was because I had a TV,
hmm
and I got my cable for like $20 a month.
hmm
And then they put the price up and they took the channel away. I think it was like channel 30 or something, where they had the late night live streams from the Big Brother channel.
hmm
So they took that channel away from me and they raised my cable. So I was like, I'm not gonna pay more money just to watch that. I'm gonna go online and see if they have anybody live streaming it.
hmm
So, right. So I look online and I found this guy, and it was just him and I. Nobody else showed up to his channel, and we
Oh,
started talking. And I
yeah.
think we got like within about 6 months, we found this other guy, and we got his channel up to 1,000 people really fast.
hmm
So, but I don't know how he was streaming. I think they changed all the rules. Like when they first started, you didn't have to have 1,000 people.
No, no. Well, I didn't know that much about streaming. I just watched the videos. When
When they first started, you could just go live with no subs at all
yeah.
if you wanted to. But I didn't do that.
Yeah.
And then they
Yeah.
started changing the rules several years later.
Well, I didn't know about that. That you can go live on YouTube when I first discovered YouTube. I just
Well,
watched
you couldn't.
videos.
You couldn't. Well, you couldn't when it first came around.
Hmm.
This was back in. I don't remember what year it was, but it was a while back
It was 2006.
when you could go live.
No, no, YouTube started 2006. YouTube. I
Okay, so that's
discovered
when
by
I got YouTube. I'm saying you couldn't go live then. You had to go live. I think it was like 2000 and I don't know, 14 or something. I don't
yeah
remember.
around that time, but I
I
could
don't remember what year.
yeah because when YouTube when YouTube was alive, I was just interested in watching videos and music and all that kind of stuff. At that time, I wasn't interested in that and going live at the time. I don't know how or something. But now I think you can go live on Twitter.
You can go live on anything now. Like if you can't go live, nobody watches that channel.
Hmm. Yeah,
You know what I mean? Nobody's
mhm,
gonna go to a channel where you can't go live.
exactly. Yeah. Well, Twitch, you go live. When people go live on Twitch, people on that and around them. Twitter, yeah. I saw a live stream the other day on Twitter. Yeah, you can go to. Let's see
I've never
who.
been on Twitter. I've never been on TikTok. There's just too many places to go now. And they're all attached to each other anyway, so why even go? Just stick to one thing, I think. I don't
Hmm.
need all that junk on my phone.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna jump down now.
Okay.
Is there anyone in the chat?
I don't think so. I think yeah, it could be. Yeah, I don't know, but
I'll go down and see if there's anyone in the chat, and if there isn't, then I'll probably go to bed because it's like
okay.
late here. It's late here.
Yeah, yeah. It's 11 over there. Here it's almost 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
It's so
Jordy.
early for you guys. It's like dinner time for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Talk to you later.
All right. You take care, Jordy. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah.